Hey everyone, welcome to the demo of my new and advanced version of inventory management system built with Python and CustomTkinter. So watch this video till the end because I want your suggestions. If you think of any feature that can make it even better, you can share your ideas and I'll work on adding them. Okay, so let's get started. So when you will run this application for the first time, you can click here and you will see demo credentials for the admin, for the employee and for the supplier. Okay, and for security we need to change these default passwords after first login. Okay, and if you forget your password, you can use the forget password option or you can contact the administrator. Okay, so let's log in as an admin. So I'll mention the username and the demo password. So this is the admin dashboard. Here you can see the number of total products that are there, total categories, total suppliers. This area shows to today's sales, okay, and how many transactions took place. And this area shows low stock alerts. So if any product goes low in stock, that product will be shown here. Okay, so we'll move to product section. Here you see these are the already inserted products just for the demo purpose. Here you can see these products: cotton t-shirt, laptop, computer, notebook set, right? Here you can see the categories: clothing, electronics, stationery. You can see the supplier. Okay, you can see the unit price, you can see the stock currently, reorder level. So what is this reorder level? So if the stock reaches this value, okay, or below it, then that particular product will simply be shown here. Okay, it will show that this product is on a low stock so that we can purchase orders. Okay, we can get more stock of this product. I hope you are getting me. So if you want to edit any details of these products, you can just double click or you can select the product and click on this edit selected. Okay, and suppose if I change this stock quantity to 9, let's say, and save it, you see it's showing the symbol. Okay, and now if we go to the dashboard, you see laptop, computer, stock 9, right? And the reorder was 10. Okay, so when the stock will be low, that product you will see here, and from here you can just simply change the stock back to 20. Okay, then the next thing is that you can search the products from here. You can just mention the product name and click on the search, so you'll be able to search. Okay, then from here you can delete any product if you don't want. After that we can go to categories. Here you will see all the categories. Okay, and the description. From here you can also double click and edit, and if you want to add a new category, just provide the name and the description and save. If you go to products, here you can see the categories. Okay, these categories are coming from this category section. Okay, similarly the suppliers will be coming from here. So currently there is only one supplier, so once you'll start adding more suppliers, you will see those suppliers here. Okay, so once you'll add products, you will see the categories here and the suppliers here. All right, so if you go to supplier, you are having just one supplier, that's why you are seeing just one supplier there. You can also double click and edit the details. Okay, you can provide the GST and some notes if you want, and then click on save. Okay, this project also takes care of the phone number and the email address. So if you are mentioning wrong email address, so it won't take that. Okay, if you are mentioning a phone number that is not valid, it won't take that. I'll just show you. If I mention some more digits to it and try to save, it says phone must be exactly 10. digits. Okay, like for example in India 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. Similarly, the Gmail part, if you just mention John, it says invalid email format, right? So John at the rate supplier.com. So you have to mention the correct email, correct phone number, and then only you will be able to save the details. Okay. So from here you can add the supplier. You can provide the name of the supplier like DF Supplier Limited. Then the contact person like Mary. Then the phone number, it has to be 10 digits. Then the email. Okay. Then the address, some GST number, and then you can just simply save it like this. So some suppliers may not have the GST number, right? Some suppliers may have the GST number, so accordingly we'll save. Then as I told you, we can edit and delete. Okay, then I'll go to the sales section. So once you'll go to the sales section, here you will see the sales history. Okay, since I was running this project for the first time, so you are not seeing any sales history, but I have installed the same project on my desktop. So if I double click on it, just to show you the sales history, so till now whatever sale has taken place. So I'll just log in as an admin. So once I log in as an admin, you can see here the data, right? Now if I go to sales, here you can see all the sales that has taken place till now. Okay, from here you can mention the date, from date and to date, to see those many records. Okay, so if we select today, since today we don't have any sales, so that's why we are not seeing any data. But if you select this week, you will see some data. If you select this month, you will see all those data that happened this month, right? Here you can see total sales, transactions, average sale, right? If you also wish to see the graph, so you can see the graph, right? Here you will see total sales on the y-axis and the date on the x-axis. All right, you can also export this data to the CSV file, like for example ABC. I'll save it on my desktop. So this CSV file is saved on my desktop. I'll double click, so you can see all this data. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you. And then from here you can clear, and then once you'll clear, you will see all the data. Okay, previous month, this month, and all the data till now. So from here you can just filter the custom data if you want. So this was about sales. Then you can go to purchase orders. So you see these are the purchase orders. These are all the suppliers. This is the status. Some orders are received, okay, some are cancelled, and some are just ordered. Okay, no status for them. Then the created date, expected date, total amount, and then notes that I want these products as soon as possible. So if you create purchase order, what you have to do, you have to select the supplier, like from which supplier you want to purchase orders. Then you have to mention the date, like 10 October 2025. Then you can mention the note like I want ASAP. Then from here which products you want. Okay, suppose I want iPhone, 20 quantities of iPhone, so I'll just add product here. And then if you don't want this, then you can simply remove the selected, but I want it, so I'll just save purchase order. So this order is saved now. Okay, you see it's ordered now. If this is done by mistake, you can simply cancel the order. Okay, and once you'll receive the order, okay, you can just mark as received, and you can double click on it to see the purchase order details. So you can see iPhone quantity 20, right? You have ordered 20 iPhone quantities. Once you receive this, you will see the change in the stock of the iPhones. So iPhones, you see currently it's 102, right? Once you receive, once you receive these iPhones, 20 more iPhones, right? So it will be 122. So once I mark it as received, you'll see the change in the quantity. So it's 122 now, right? So I hope this is clear to you. And the orders which are cancelled, those cannot be marked as received or cancelled order. We cannot cancel them further, and then we will not be able to edit them. Okay, and if you wish to edit any order, you can just double click, sorry, not double click, just select it and click on edit selected. So here you can mention, you can check the supplier, you can mention the date, means edit anything, any value. And if you want to edit the quantity, suppose you also want coffee mugs, so you can just double click on the quantity, and here you can mention 30. So those will be simply added, and you can then save changes. Okay, so I hope this is clear. So this was marked as received. I'll just undo received. Okay, so undo receiving of purchase order 10, this will reduce the stock accordingly. So yes. Okay, so now this is ordered, and in the ordered you have iPhone 20 quantities and coffee mug 30 quantities. So once the supplier will mark as delivered, then those many stocks will be added to your products. I hope you are getting it. Then you will go to users. So here the supplier users you can see in the green color, the employee users you can see in the purple color, and the admins you can see in a light red color. Okay, so from here you can select active, inactive uh, users. So if I'll select just the active users, so these are all the active users. If I'll select inactive, so these two are inactive users. What do you mean by inactive users? So inactive users will not be able to log in. Okay, then I can also filter based on admin and employee and supplier. So if I want to see just the admins, so these two are the admins. Okay, similarly if I want to see the employees, so these two are the employees. Okay, so firstly let's see how we can add user, and from here you can just simply search the users. Okay, if you want to search the user ABC, so you can search from here. Then let's see how we can add the user. So these users will simply be logging in. Okay, so you can either log in as an admin, so the admin can create accounts for the admin, for the employee, and for the suppliers. Okay, so let's create an account here. I'll just name the username as Ton, full name as Ton Khan, and then I'll just choose the role as admin, or you can choose the role as employee or supplier. So if you choose supplier, you will also have to select, like this Don Khan works for which supply company. Okay, so suppose John Private Limited, then I can mention the phone number here, the email, and the password, and then I'll just simply save. So it says phone must be exactly 10 digits. So make sure the phone number is 10 digits. So password must meet all of the following. So it should be at least 8 characters long, at least one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, and one special character. Okay, so let's change the password and meet all the conditions. Once that is done, user created successfully. Okay, and you can see the user is added. Okay, if you want to deactivate user, you can just simply select the user and click on this deactivate user. So now the user is deactivated. Now he won't be able to log in. Okay, and if you wish to delete selected, just select and delete. Are you sure you want to delete? Yes. Cannot delete user, linked records found. Okay, so it's always best to simply activate or deactivate user. Okay, because some records are linked with the user, so it's not safe to delete. Okay, then you can export to CSV. So if you wish to export this data, you can export to CSV. Okay, then we have the settings, and also you can just reset the password from here. Okay, if you wish to reset, admin wish to reset password for any of the suppliers or employees or admins, they can reset from here. Okay, and if you wish to edit, just double click or simply edit from here. Okay, then we have settings option. So theme, light or dark. So if you choose to uh, have light theme, then select light, so you will have light theme everywhere. Okay, and then if you wish to change the UI scale, suppose 80%, so this will not be working here because I fixed this issue in the code. So I'll just run the code settings. So if I change it to 80, you see the scaling is changed to 80%. Okay, 90%, similarly 120%. Okay, I hope you are getting this. So I have fixed this issue, and then later on I'll just update it in my app that is installed on my system. Okay, after that I'll just change it to 100%. Then from here the user can simply change the password. Okay, he's an admin, so he can just simply change the password. So you'll have to mention your current password, new password, and confirm password. Here also I have applied the same criteria, that the password has to be meeting the certain criteria, like it has to be a combination of letters, numbers, and some special characters. Okay, then from here you can also create backup of your database. So you can just simply select the folder where you want to have the backup, select folder, and you can see the database, complete database is backed up. Okay, yeah, you have all these backup. Then here you have the shop information. Okay, all these are the dummy details. So edit shop info, I'll show you what details are there here. So if you go here, you can see name, this is the company's or shop's name. Okay, the address is written, the phone number is written, email is written, GST number is written, UPI ID is written, and UPI name is written. You can also edit these details if you wish to edit. Okay, so these are the shop information that will be useful. I'll show you where it will be useful. And then you have some about section here. Okay, now I'll just simply log out. Once I log out, now I'll just log in as an employee. Okay, so uh, let me just log in this app only. I'll just restart the app. Yeah, so you understood how the admin role works. Now let's log in as an employee. So ABC is the username and this is the password. Okay, so today's sales will see here, and available products will see here. Okay, and then recent sales will see here, recent sale data. So products, so employee will also be able to add products. Okay, they will also be able to edit products or delete the products. Then we'll go to billing. Okay, let me just switch to dark theme. I prefer dark theme. I'll go to billing. Okay, here you see these are the products. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just add shoes to the cart. So I'll just double click and it will be added. Similarly, I'll just add cotton t-shirt, these two products. From here also I can just simply mention the quantity. So I'll just add 3 quantities of this cotton t-shirt. So once I add it, you can see the quantity changed to 4. Okay. From here you can also update the quantity. So the quantity is updated. If you wish to remove, you can just simply select and remove. Okay. Then you can also clear cart from here. All right. Then we can check out from here. Please enter customer name. So customer name is important. I'll just mention the customer name, and then I'll just try to check out. It says customer phone number is also required. So I'll just mention 10-digit phone number, and now I'll check out. It says, are you sure you want to process the sale? Yes. Sale completed successfully. Sale ID is 39. Okay, once sale is completed, this button is disabled now, and these 3 buttons are enabled. So now we can view the invoice. Once I click on it, you can see this is the invoice. Here you can see the shop information that I had mentioned, showed you in the admin settings, right? Then these are the customer details. Today's date, time is there. Then invoice number is there, customer name and customer phone number is there. Okay, then the items that I have purchased, their unit price and their total price, and then the subtotal, then the 12% tax, and then the total. After that, you can scan this QR to pay in real time. Okay, so you can pay using UPI. You can use Google Pay, Phone Pay, or Paytm to scan this, and you will see this amount and you can pay. Okay, if you wish to pay, you can pay. Okay, then after that, if you wish to save invoice, you can just simply save it with any name. So your PDF will simply be saved, and you can just view the PDF. Okay, so this is your bill. And then you can also email invoice. It says please enter valid email address to send the invoice. So I'll just mention the email address, and I'll just click on email invoice. So invoice sent to coding lifestyle view. Okay, let me quickly open that Gmail to show you. So you can see, dear customer, find attached your invoice. Thanks for shopping with us, and this is the PDF. Okay, and then we have the sales here. Here you can see all the sales which I have already showed you in the admin section. Okay, then we have the settings. For employee, you can change light dark theme, UI scale, and then the password, and then this is the about section. Okay, so only these many authorizations for the employee. Then we can simply log out from here, and now let me just log in as a supplier. So this is the username and this is the password. So recent purchase orders you can see here. Okay, for suppliers can see these recent purchase orders. They can see the completed orders, how many completed orders, how many pending orders are there. So there are no pending orders. Okay, so view orders, so you can see uh, the orders. Okay, so no there's all the orders are simply received or either cancelled, so there's no order that needs to be marked as delivered. Okay, we can do undo delivered. Okay, but if it is already delivered, it's up to you, like it's up to suppliers. So if they wish to undo delivered, so they can do that, or they wish to cancel order, they can do that. Okay, that will be reflected on the admin side. And then the settings page, it's the same as the employee settings. Okay, and then we have this forget password. So enter your registered email. So if I enter the email, enter the OTP sent to your email. So we need to enter the OTP. So this is the OTP, and this OTP will expire in 5 minutes. So if you will not enter the OTP in 5 minutes, that will be simply expired. You won't be able to enter it. But if you enter on time, you can verify, and here you can enter a new password, and then you can confirm new password, and then your password will simply be reset. So if you are interested in this project or want a customized version for your own needs, you can contact me using the details in the description below. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Python projects. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.